Dwight Howard, one of the greatest players of all time. Today, we're going to be re-cementing his career with no injuries and turning him into the greatest center power forward of all time. Is that even possible? All right, man, if you're new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one. So obviously Dwight Howard is one of the greatest players of all time. He made that top 75 player list a few years ago. I think it was 2021, 2022. Someone quote me on that. I don't even know. But yeah, he's one of the top 75 players in NBA history. So unfortunately, his career was kind of a laughing stock. And I blame Shaq because Shaq did make fun of this man a lot. But at the same time, obviously Dwight Howard also didn't take the game as serious like Kobe Bryant said. And obviously injuries played a huge factor on Dwight Howard's decline. But what would happen if we take him with no injuries? That's exactly what we're going to find out today, man. Hopefully we can turn him to one of the greatest players of all time and he wins multiple championships. Putting him into the modern NBA, will he develop a three-point shot? Surely he does, because we set his potential all the way to 99. All right, man, you guys know how I usually do these videos. I'm just going to simulate towards the end of the season because I don't really care. All right, we'll skim through. Obviously, end of the season, Victor Wembanyama wins MVP, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about this. We just want to go straight into the NBA scouting report. And it's Anthony Edwards, as he always does at the start of these videos. All right, man, heading to the mock draft, we see Dwight Howard is actually predicted to go second to the Bulls. So he's behind this guy, Marcus Kennedy, which could be a bit disrespectful. We'll take a look at his scoring. He's stealing his Kyrie Irving. So I don't know why that's higher than Dwight Howard. 21 points a game, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know, pretty good college stats, but let's take a look at Dwight Howard's. What was his ceiling? Hall of Fame, Wilt Chamberlain. Come on, guys. Wilt Chamberlain. Are you kidding me? He's already officially one of the greatest players of all time coming in. Strengths, get the job done while trying to post up. If properly utilized, can help out nicely right away. Incredible leaper, could probably play on a 12-foot hoop. Obviously, we know Dwight Howard was one of the greatest dunkers we've seen basically in NBA history. And obviously him being Superman, but Shaq didn't really like that nickname because Shaq is a, man, I could go on a rant about Shaq. Shaq is the biggest baby ever. Like, he's a man-child, literal 7-foot man-child who just bullies people for no reason. He's a weirdo. Anyway, his weaknesses, not the sharpest tool in the shed, offensively makes big mistakes, which is quite an issue because we do know Dwight Howard is, you know, he's a bit childish, a bit playful, but hopefully in this simulation, he's more dominant. Take a look at his stats for college. He's actually not averaging anything, so that tells me he's just coming into the league. So we're not actually able to see if he's going to be coming refined, and you know, we don't even know if he's going to be able to make any jump shots, which is a bit disappointing. All right, man, heading to the draft lottery, we'll simulate right through because you guys know how to do this stuff. And it's the Washington Wizards. So Trae Young could potentially play with Dwight Howard for a few more years. And obviously the 76ers is Dwight Howard ends up going second. He could play with VJ Edgecombe. Anyway, let's just skip right to the NBA draft because I don't really care right now. And you guys know how to do these videos. I don't want to pick anything with similar right towards the end. And who ends up going first overall? It is, of course, Dwight Howard heading to the Washington Wizards. All right, man. Let's start his career. All right, man, start of year number 9. Take a look at Dwight Howard's team. We got Trae Young, obviously, up there. Trey Johnson. We got Bilal. I can't pronounce his surname. Anthony Davis, obviously the starting power forward. And Dwight Howard, the starting center, already starting as a rookie. So him and Anthony Davis, we know they played together in real life. But in this alternate universe, let's see who actually ends up having a better overall season. By the way, in this alternate universe, we are putting Dwight's tendencies for three-point shot up because obviously if Dwight Howard was coming into the league right now, he would know how to shoot some threes. Maybe not efficiently, but he would be taking a lot more. And plus, he was also taking some towards the end of his career while he was with the Lakers, so why not? We'll submit the first 2 games of the season against the Cleveland Cavaliers and obviously Nikola Jokic, so he'll have some trouble right there. Submit 3 days, and it's 2 losses for Dwight's first game. That's not too good to see. But anyway, in Dwight Howard's debut game, he drops 12 points, 6 boards, 1 assist, and shooting a very efficient 6 of 12, but 0 of 4 from the three-point line. It doesn't matter, at least he's taking those. And for his second game against the Denver Nuggets, it was a big loss, 106 to 149. But what did he do in this one? Dwight Howard, 4 points, 8 boards, 1 of 6, and 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Man, he's got some work to do. We're also going to make Trae Young Dwight Howard's mentor just so we can at least get some badges quicker for Dwight. Season number 1 wrapped up, we'll see Victor Wembanyama winning the MVP, putting up 27, 14, and 4. Jesus Christ, very efficient, 54, 80, and 40% from the three-point line. Now for the moment of truth, does he win Rookie of the Year? Of course he does, but puts up a measly 13 points a game, 8 boards, and 3 assists. And shooting a very inefficient 42, 54, and 16% from the 3-point line. At least he's taking them though. Obviously, defensive player of the year is going to be Victor Wembanyama, but let's just see how good we did this season. I don't think we even made the playoffs. And yeah, we were the 10th seed, so we're playing team. Yeah, we're going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and do they still have James Harden? Let's take a look at that right now. Yes, they do, but he's regressed all the way down to an 84 overall. And Dwight Howard has gone up 1 rating to an 80 overall, so that's a good sign. Hopefully, maybe we can get a bit of a playoff push, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, we'll use sim cards for this game. And wow, we got completely demolished, 128 to 103 in Dwight Howard's debut. I mean, I'm not even going to call it a debut playoff game because we was playing. Guys, 7 points, 7 boards, and 2 assists. 3 of 11 shooting. He made 1 3. He definitely needs a few more years to develop into a much better player if we're going to start making any playoff runs. And for season 1, we see Shea and the Oklahoma City Thunder winning the finals. And obviously Shea's the finals MVP, shooting a ridiculous 64% from the field. Man, oh man. On to year number 2. Season number 2 wrapped up, we see Wemby going back-to-back with the MVP, 28, 14, and 5 for him this time. Rookie of the year goes to Jordan Gaines. Those rookie numbers, like I keep saying in these videos, I don't know what's up with the rookie numbers. They suck. Defensive player of the year obviously goes to Victor Wembanyama. How good did we do this season though? Take a look at the NBA standings, guys. We are nowhere to... Okay, we are 13th. Holy crap, we suck. This season, Dwight Howard's scoring went up 3, so he averaged 16 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists. Out there looking like Bron James. 1.3 steals and 2.3 blocks. Ridiculous. But his efficiencies, they're still crap. But he's already up to an 88 overall rated player, so that's a good sign. He's only 20 years old. But yeah, an unfortunate season. Obviously, we didn't make any moves. Hopefully, you know, this is the last season of doing nothing and making the playoffs at least next season. I'm not too sure if we will be able to because the way his trajectory is looking is terrible. And Jaylen Brown is a finals MVP. That looks very strange because we never really see Jaylen Brown winning anything in these NBA 2K simulations. But anyway, I digress. On to season number 3. Can we please pick it up? Season number 3 wrapped up, guys. Dwight Howard ends up being the MVP, which is ridiculous. He puts up 24 points, 14 boards, and 10 friggin' assists. Out there looking like Magic Johnson. He also averaged 1.7 steals and 2.7 blocks, 64 terrible percent from the free throw line, and a horrendous 24% from the 3-point line. Jesus Christ, man. Already year number 3 and he's winning MVP. So we're at a very good pace right now. And does he win Defensive Player of the Year? No, unfortunately, goes to Victor Wembanyama, of course. Since he was MVP, we want to see how well he did. And he's already a 93 overall rated player, and he's only 21 years old. Let's take a look at the NBA standings, though. I don't even know if we made the playoffs. And yeah, we're playing team, so not too bad, but not too great. Round number 1, we are going up against the Charlotte Hornets. So they still have LaMelo Ball. Let's take a look right now. And yes, they do, but he's only an 89 overall. But their team looks pretty darn stacked. I mean, to be fair, ours is not too bad as well. We've got Trae Young still, Trey Johnson, Alexander Sarr, yeah, and Dwight Howard, of course. And yeah, we got completely humiliated, 133 to 109. So we're not pushing any... Oh, okay. I guess we are. I still don't understand the plan, guys. But anyway, I guess we're pushing forward. Dwight Howard in this one, 22, 13, and 8. Shooting a very efficient 10 of 21, 1 of 7 from the 3-point line, which is terrible, but he's taking those, man. Need him to continue taking threes because that will accumulate his points overall towards the end of his career. And he had a massive game of blocks. 5 blocks is insane. He should be the Defensive Player of the Year, but to be fair, Alexander Starr also had 4 blocks. All right, man, round number 2 of the play-in. We are going up against... Oh, okay, I just simulated the play-in, but we ended up winning anyway. Guys, what the fuck? Dwight Howard with a Luka Doncic-esque game, 25, 15, and 12. 6 freaking blocks. That is insane, man. He might be on track in this career resimulation to have the most blocks in NBA history. And a very efficient 2 of 3 from the 3-point line and 3 of 5 from the free throw line. All right, man. We are finally in the playoffs going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Let's take a look at their squad. Yeah. Okay. It's a very good squad, so we actually might lose this round. We'll take it game by game. Game number 1 was an unfortunate loss, 142 to 123. What did we do in this one? Dwight Howard put up 36, 16, and 7. 1 steal, and no blocks, which is a very unorthodox game for him, well, considering what we've been seeing. A very efficient 14 of 32, I guess, and 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and 7 of 7. We don't really see Dwight Howard making free throws. All right, man, game number 2, we are down by 5 points. Can we clutch it up? We need some stops. Here we go. Darius Garland working on Trae Young, passes it to Alexander Walker, 4 on the clock. We're playing some tremendous defense right now, clearly. And I think I spoke a little too soon, because what the hell was that? Here we go. Trey dancing with the ball, spinning. Let's see how active Dwight Howard is in their offensive plays. Trey dancing with the ball. Trey still with a rock. Trey dancing. Trey, what is he doing? Why is he backing down? We need Dwight Howard in the paint doing what he's doing. And he's going to get a 3-second violation. What the hell is this offense? Bro, he literally got a 3-second violation, like I said. Here's Riceseeker working on... Okay, he just pulls up for the mid-range J, misses the shot. They still get the board, passes it right back to him. And yeah, I think I've seen enough. I don't even know why I jumped in, honestly speaking. We deserve to lose. 144 to 134, 10-point loss. In this game, what did Dwight do? 28, 15, and 12. It's not even his fault. He's doing all he can, and very efficiently as well. 12 of 18 and 2 of 3 from the three-point line, and 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Where the hell is Trey, man? Turnover after turnover. Kevin Porter Jr., man, I don't even want to get it. I don't want to get started with him. And unfortunately, game number 3, we end up losing. So we're down 3-0 right now, 132 to 109. In game number 3, what did Dwight Howard do? 24, 9, and 11 assists. So you got the center passing the rock like a point guard, looking like Magic and Stockton. And Trey, what is he doing, man? 19, 3, and 3. Might as well move Dwight Howard to the point guard position, but he's shooting 2 of 10. I don't really like that in 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Can we at least win one game in this series? I'm not too sure, but we'll simulate live with you guys. I mean, it is only year number 2 or 3. I even forgot, man. I think it's year number 3, but hopefully we can jump in this game. It's looking quite close. And we end up getting eliminated, 113 to 117. That is really annoying. I was trying to stop it, but it wasn't doing that. In this one, Dwight had another triple-double. 21, 16, and 10, man. 3 steals and 4 blocks. But a very inefficient 7 of 20 and 1 of 7. So Dwight really needs to go back to the lab to learn how to shoot. I reckon that's also costing us quite a bit, the type of shots that he takes, which is not very orthodox for a player of his caliber to be taking. Anyway, on to the finals. We've got Nets and Spurs. We'll simulate the round. And we actually see Wemby losing the finals, which is surprising. Oh, okay. To Ja Morant. Yeah, whatever. Season number 4 wrapped up. Once again, another MVP for Dwight. 28, 17 boards, and 10 assists, as well as 3 blocks. And basically, we'll give him 2 steals. Shooting a very efficient 50, 64, and 30% from the 3-point line, which is crazy to see. Does he win Defensive Player of the Year? Surely. And yes, he does, man. Could this be our year? I don't think so. We were the 9th seed, so once again, we're a playing team. Once again, we're going up against the Hornets, and let's just take a look at that squad just in case they added any auto-generated players that are dangerous. I mean, LaMelo is now 90 once again, so I guess that team is dangerous. But hopefully, we just simulate right through and end up winning, and yes, we do. And in this game, what did Dwight do, though? 28, 20, and 16. Jesus. And Trey with 33 and 11. And Trey Johnson with 28, 5, and 3. So maybe Dwight Howard's got some teammates with him right now. Round number 2 of the playoffs, we're going up against the Toronto Raptors, who we don't really see too much in the play-in when we do these simulations. In Mountain Quickly, you know, Brandon Ingram, we're kind of, you know, I don't know. This team is not that great. Let me just say what I'm really thinking. We'll just simulate right through. We should surely win that. And we end up losing. How do we end up losing to that team, but we beat the Charlotte Hornets? Scotty Barnes with 27, 8, and 2. Oh, man. What did Dwight do? Guys, this guy is freaking insane. He's killing it. 41 points, 15 boards, and 12 assists with 4 blocks too. And a very efficient 16 of 21, 3 of 5, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. So he did all he could, but his team just sucks. And we see Victor Wembanyama going back to the finals and this time winning it. And he averaged 28, 9, and 5. Man, oh man. All right, man, on to year number 5. And I'm pretty sure Dwight Howard could possibly leave this squad. So we've got to check out if he does. So we'll simulate towards the end of the season and see if he decides to leave this sorry-ass team. All right, man, now for the moment of the truth. Start of year number 5. Let's take a look at the roster. And Dwight Howard, this idiot, signed for 4 years. Oh my God. It's the same story every simulation. These good players who are not the greatest in real life, when they start to blossom, they choose to sign the max deal and they stay in the weak, sorry-ass team. We say Alex Sarr is now an 89 overall player. Trae Young is obviously going to regress. He's 32 years old. Who the fuck is this Brad Parker? I mean, we got him. There's an auto-generated player. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to make any moves in year number 5. Season 5, that's another MVP, 25, 14, and 9, as well as another defensive player of the year for Dwight. This season, we wore, let's see, oh, for fuck's sake, the 11th seed, so we did not even make the play-in. And we see the Orlando Magic this time, instead of losing, winning the finals with Paolo Banchero being the finals MVP. Guys, this has been a terrible simulation so far. Dwight Howard is doing absolutely jack shit in the playoffs. Season number 6 wrapped up. Once again, that's another MVP for Dwight, putting up 32, 17, and 9, as well as another defensive player of the year. Surely this season we can make a playoff push. And unfortunately not, because we were not even close to making the playoffs. This is actually outrageous, guys. I'm not too sure. Dwight could be one of the first few players we've done who doesn't even make the playoffs in this simulation just because he's a center, and I feel like he needs a guard to, at least help him get over the top. And clearly it's not Trae Young. Once again, Season 7 wrapped up another MVP. Dwight is putting up some incredible numbers. 36 points a game, 17 boards, and 8 assists, shooting a very, I'd say, inefficient 49, considering he's right at the rim shooting easy bunnies, and 61% for the free throw line and only 29. Is he going to get past 35% from the three-point line? I'm not too sure. Defensive player of the year obviously goes to Dwight, but let's just see how good we did this season, guys, because it's getting pretty ridiculous. Let's see the Wizards. We were even worse. Literally the worst team in the league. Dwight is doing absolutely nothing. And we see Cooper Flag and the Dallas Mavericks winning the finals, and obviously Cooper Flag is going to be the finals MVP, putting up 30 points, we have 6 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting a very efficient 50, 90, and 35% from the three-point line. Man, oh man, how many more years does Dwight have with this team? Because he needs to move. So 2 years left. He is 25, 7 years pro. On to year number 8. Season number 8 wrapped up. That's another MVP, 32, 16, and 10. Shooting a very efficient 53, 67. Well, not from the free throw line, but 38%. Dwight Howard out there looking like Klay Thompson, sharpshooter Dwight Howard in the corner 3. Trae Young, by the way, has left us, so maybe that's why we're not really making any moves in the playoffs. And defensive player of the year, obviously Dwight Howard's going to win that. So far he's one of the greatest regular season players we've ever seen, but not much at all in the playoffs. He's out there looking like Tracy McGrady. Well, even at least Tracy McGrady actually made the playoffs. This season, let's see what we did. For fuck's sake, once again, 13th seed. Guys, this is terrible. We're literally nearly a decade in, and Dwight Howard has done absolutely nothing. And we see Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves winning the championship. Obviously, Anthony Edwards is the MVP, 26, 3, and 3. Man, oh man, on to year number 9, surely. And oh my goodness, guys, start of year number 9, Dwight Howard actually ended up leaving teams. So he is the MVP. Obviously, he's now part of the Denver Nuggets, so we'll take a look at their squad, but he averaged 27, 11, and 8, and a very efficient 54, 66, and 36% from the three-point line. Is he also Defensive Player of the Year? Yes. Oh, no, he's not. But he has a teammate, Julia Reeves, so maybe Austin Reeves' long-lost cousin, but we have some ballers with us clearly. And yes, guys, take a look at the NBA standings. The Denver Nuggets were the 3rd seed, 56 wins and 26 losses. We have clearly got some good players for Dwight. Take a look at the squad. It actually doesn't look that great, if I'm being honest, but our 6th man is a 94 rated player. He should probably be starting, but I guess we will have an offensive weapon off the bench for the 2nd unit. Finally, we make the playoffs. So round number 1, we're going up against the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, Steph is not going to be there, but we're just going to check the squad right now. We got Jeremiah Fears, Ben Seraph, Brad Downtley, Jimmy Christie, and Donald Buckner. Surely this is, I don't know, it could actually be a 6 or 7 game series. So we'll take it game by game. Game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing? I don't know. I guess it was. Dwight Howard in this one, he had a triple-double, 20 points, 19 boards, 11 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Game number 2 was similar right through. That was another win for us. Come on. Surely. Game number 3, they end up taking. Game number 4, here we fucking go, guys. Here we fucking go. All right, man. Game number 5, we end up completely demolishing 131 to 101. In this one, what did Dwight do? He put up only 18 points, but he had a near triple-double, 18, 11, and 9. Very inefficient though. Game number 6, can we close it out? And fortunately not. 133 to 109, a loss for us. Like I did say, this was going to 6 or 7 games. And Dwight Howard, what did he do in this one? 13 points. Is he back to his rookie numbers? 13, 6, and 6. And he had 2 steals, 2 blocks, but a very inefficient 4 of 13 and 0 of 4 from the three-point line. Man, oh man. Let's just check the coaching game plan and see what kind of plays they're running. Feed the post, bro. This is the modern NBA playthrough style. Shoot at will and have some crash and some get back. I think that's a better way to play. Anyway, game number 7. Can we at least jump in if it's a close one? And looks like we don't have to. 122 to 98. We end up winning. In the last elimination game, Dwight Howard did his thing, guys. But it was actually Chase Tucker. He put up 27 and 13. Dwight with 22, 11 and 6 and 2 steals. And Julia Reeves off the bench, 18, 3 and 5. On to round number 2. We're going up against Victor Wembanyama, guys. Dwight versus Victor Wembanyama. Victor, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Can Dwight keep up with the size of Victor Wembanyama? Let's just have a look, man. All right, man. Game number 1, we are up by 3 points. I decided to jump in just to see how this matchup looks. He finds Dwight. Dwight in the post. Dwight backing down. They double team him. Can Dwight find the open man? He finds Trey Man. Trey Man with the ball. 5 on the clock. Good screen by Dwight. Trey Man puts up the 3. Misses. We still get the board, though. Once again, we reset the shot clock. Here we go. 9 on the clock. Trey Man dancing with it. 7. Passes to Tucker. Tucker to Frot. Frot with the ball. Frot, I don't know if it's Frot or Frotte. And Tucker just puts up the most ridiculous shot, which was never going in. Here's Wemby all the way to the rack. That's easy for him, man. Come on. Oh, he actually missed that. Are you kidding? Here's Trey Man. Good screen by Dwight. Trey finds Dwight. Dwight left wide open. Can he capitalize? No, he cannot. He's not a sharpshooter. Here's Stephon Castle all the way to the rack. Puts up the wild shot and he's going to the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. All right, man. 1 minute and 42 seconds left. We need to hold on to this lead because I fear we actually might lose this. Here we go. The matchup of the ages. Dwight versus Wemby. Dwight. What is he going to do with it? What kind of IQ was that, bro? Wemby's literally facing you and you decide to go up with it. Here we go. Jason Tatum, they have good steal by Dwight, though. Here's Dwight. He's got some friends with him. He's running. Dwight pulls up for 3. What the fuck? Bro, this game is so stupid. Why on earth was Dwight just jacking up these wild shots? Here's Wemby working on Dwight once again. Wemby all the way to the rack, puts up the wild shot. Dwight out-rebounds him somehow. Backing down Wemby. Wemby is right there with him and he goes to the free throw line. First free throw for Dwight is good. And he only has 10 points tonight. So he's getting absolutely locked up by Victor Wembanyama. 42 seconds left, 3-point lead for us. Can we hold on to this? Harper running and he just rocks. Oh my God. Leaves the 3-point shooter wide open. Luckily, he did not capitalize on that. Here we go. Trey Man running with it. Finds Miller. Miller left wide open and clutches in that 3-pointer. So that's a 6-point lead for us. JT finds Jackson. Jackson dancing. Puts up the 3. Can he capitalize? No, he cannot. And they're not going to intentionally foul? Yeah, I was thinking, why would you not foul Dwight Howard? This free throw for Dwight is, yeah, off. Come on, guys. He sucks. And the second free throw is good. All right. We've pretty much won this game. I'm not going to watch a back and forth free throw competition. And yeah, we ended up winning 131 to 124. In this one, like I said, Dwight did absolutely jack shit. He was getting out-muscled, out-hustled, and blocked. 4 of 14. That's how you know he is scared of Victor Wembanyama. Game number 2, unfortunately, we end up losing 135 to 111. In this one, did Dwight have a better game at least? Yeah, 22 points, 9 boards, and 4 assists. But, you know, 9 of 20 shooting. It's decently efficient, but not Dwight numbers. Game number 3, we got humiliated. 139 to 112, guys. Ah, man, oh man. Dwight in this one, 24, 12, and 2. Wemby, what is he doing? He's eating 34, 10, and 9. It's too easy for him. 11 of 19 shooting, 3 of 7, 9 of 10 for the free throw line. It's a cakewalk for him. Game number 4, we end up tying the series. What did we do in this one? Wait, where the fuck is Dwight? Oh, 24, 9, and 10. Very efficient, I guess. 8 of 17. I wouldn't say very efficient. It's, you know, below 40%, but it is what it is. Seemed like game number 5, we end up winning. What did we do? Was it Dwight Howard? No, it wasn't. I think this series, they're not really going to rely on Dwight Howard because Victor Wembanyama is just too tall. Game number 6, can we close it out? And we end up winning in game number 6, 138 to 124. In this crucial game, what happened? Yeah, like I said, it's it's not one of those series for Dwight Howard, but we can rely on this guy, Omar Penby, 40 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists, as well as 3 steals and 1 block. So he's playing both sides of the court. On to the Western Conference Finals. Who are we going up against? The Los Angeles Clippers. Who do they have? I mean, come on. Come on, man. Surely we can win this easily. Game number 1, we end up taking. Dwight Howard, a much better game for him. Game number 2, we end up taking. Come on. Like I said, this is like, look, Dwight Howard's gone back to being the best player in the team. Game number 3. Okay, they're not taking that one. What happened in this one? Yeah, Dwight had a shit game. Game number 4, surely. Yes, we end up winning. And was it Dwight? No. Dwight's been quite mediocre, actually, this playoff run. He might not end up being Finals MVP if we make it. I mean, I guess they proved me wrong. He's the Western Conference Finals MVP. Puts up 27, 12, and 8. Shooting a very efficient 54, 73 as well, and 34% from the three-point line. Those are LeBron James-esque numbers. We are going up against the Atlanta Hawks in the finals. Let's take a look at their squad. We versed them quite a few times, especially in the play-in quite a few years ago. But I don't know. This team looks decent. I don't think we should lose to them. Game number 1 will simulate, and for fuck's sake. Every time I say that, we end up losing. What did Dwight do? 17 points. Yeah, we're using Simcast. Game number 2, 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. We are down by 6 points. Can we make a push? Here we go. Man, all the way to the rack. Pulls up with a mid-range J. Misses it. Dwight Howard with the board. Gets it back and puts it in. He's Ace Bailey working on Dwight. They set a screen. Dwight dodges it all the way to the rack. We have no defense and he finds Lively. Good block by Dwight though. And Farrell, catch, shoot. Oh, connects, man. Connects. His man working on, I don't know who that is. Dwight Howard though. Easy, 10. Drops the shoulder with the left hand, finishes. Farrell spinning. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me they're going to let him go. And he just goes all the way to the rack like his name is Kyrie Irving. Pass it to Dwight. Dwight backing down. Dwight turns. Is he going to drop the shoulder? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was disgusting. Dwight Howard, man. What kind of disrespect is that? Backing down and just jumps right and dunks on Ace Bailey. Jesus Christ. They should just be playing right through him. Here we go. Jerkanosis. I can never pronounce his name. Good deflection from us, but they still somehow managed to get... My goodness, guys. This freaking team. How are we getting our rebound? Oh my God. Oh man, oh man. We end up losing 146 to 140. In this one, Dwight had 29, 12, and 9 assists. He should stop sharing the ball and just... They literally compared this man to Wilt Chamberlain in his scouting report. And he's passing the rock, man. Just take control of the whole game and stop freaking passing the ball. Game number 3, we are down by 5 points. Nearly converts, but good defense we played. Here we go. Miller running. He's got friends with him. Spinning. Miller passes it to Man. Trey Mann with the ball. Passes to Dwight. Easy finish for Dwight. Come on. Here's Farrell. Good screen. Farrell puts up the 3. He just jacks up shot after shot. Here's Dwight. All the way to the rack. Finds... Okay. Dwight Howard moving like Magic Johnson. Here we go. Trey Mann dancing with it. Trey finds... Bro, why did he not pass it to Dwight right there? Dwight all the way to the rack, gets fouled, so he's going to the free throw line, and we already know he's shaky from there. First free throw for Dwight is good, and the second free throw is also good. Cuts the lead to 1. He's Jacanosis, dancing with the ball. We have no... Oh my God, the kind of defense this team plays, it's like they don't fight over screens, they don't understand any rotation, and we leave three-point shooters wide open. Here's Trey Mann dancing. Dwight tried to set a screen, but it was an unorthodox one. Dwight all the way to the rack, forces up a wild... Oh, I'm so tempted to just... Oh my God, man. I don't even think he deserves to win a championship after seeing that fucking... Oh my God. What kind of a sequence of basketball was that? Here we go, 20? Nah. We don't deserve to win. I'm not watching that, bro. I'm not watching that shit, man. Dwight in this one, 29, 10, and 10. He did his thing, but I don't know why he's not the main focal of our offense. Like, he should literally be the one just passing the ball, man. I'm simulating right through. And of course, when I simulate right through, we end up winning. Was it Dwight? No, it wasn't. It was Julia Reeves. Apparently, he's the better player than Dwight. Yep. Like, we end up fucking losing in the finals. The one time we make a playoff run, we end up going to the finals first time, and we end up losing because the team does not know how to play around Dwight. And how many years did he sign with this team, by the way? Was Dwight? So he signed for 3 years. Ah, man. I don't know if that was his only opportunity to win a championship. Season number 10 wrapped up. That's another MVP. And that's another defensive player of the year. This season, we were the 2nd seed, so we went 61-20. That's pretty darn good. Round number 1, we're going up against the Phoenix Suns. Let's just take a look at their squad. They're the 7th seed, so they shouldn't be too good, but we'll just have a look right now. You know, you never know in 2K, guys. They literally could beat us, but we'll just simulate the round right now. and we end up winning 4-1. Now we're up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're the 3rd seed. They still got Anthony Edwards. They got Nate Newton, who's an 89 rated player. Mo Coles, 88. Yeah, come on. I think we should still end up winning. It's in the game number 1. Oh, game number 2, we end up winning. Game number 3, for fuck's sake, guys. For fuck's sake. You know what? At this point, I don't think Dwight Howard deserves this video. I was trying to pay him homage because he was one of the best players in the league. But at this point, we've given him so many chances. We made him the GOAT. We made him even be able to shoot a little bit of 3-pointers. And he's still fucking trash. Season number 11, that's another MVP. And obviously another defensive player of the year. This time we wore the 8th seed, so we're a playing team. So obviously we're not doing too good. Dwight is possibly, and I know I've said this time and time again in these simulations, but I think Dwight is honestly one of the worst players we've simulated. Honestly speaking, he's putting up points, but he can't even make the playoffs. Because usually at least some of the worst players we've filmed, they at least start making the playoffs in the second half of their careers, you know, around year number 8, year number 9. We're in season 12, well, heading to season 12. He's made the finals once, and he's that caliber of a player. So that already tells you something. All right, man, start of season number 13. Dwight Howard is now in the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I did skip season number 12 because we were literally one of the worst teams in the league. So there's no point of even showing you guys. But he also won MVP as well. He is with a new team. He's with Bronny at the point guard, Lewis Connor, who's a 92 overall rated shooting guard. So the team looks pretty decent. Are we going to make a push? I'm not too sure. Season 13 wrapped up. This might be the year, guys. 23, 11, and 10 for Dwight. 2 steals and 2 blocks as well. Shooting a very efficient 55, 72, and 42% from the 3-point line. And I'm pretty sure, for fuck's sake, I don't think he won Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, I skipped through that, but we'll check towards the end of the video anyway. This season, we were 67 and 15. So come on. I should literally just be simulating the playoffs right now, and we make it to the... Guys, what the actual fuck is up with this video? Once again, season number 14, that's another MVP. 25, 12, and 9. Does he win Defensive Player of the Year? I mean, come on, guys. Obviously he does. We'll just simulate right now. This season, I'm pretty sure we won 60 games once again. Let's just double check that. And yeah, 64 and 18. But like I said, I don't care about the first round. If we end up losing the first round, it means we do not deserve to win. But we end up sweeping the Milwaukee Bucks up against the Toronto Raptors, surely. Simulate right through. Man, all right, man. On to season number 15, guys. Let's just see who ends up winning the championship in this one. It is the Warriors with Archie Bono. Season number 15 wrapped up. We see Dwight Howard winning the MVP once again, man. Like I keep saying, he is the greatest regular season player ever in this simulation. 23, 12, and 8. Shooting a very efficient 57, 71, and 44% from the 3-point line. That still looks ridiculous, Dwight Howard shooting 3-pointers and being very efficient at it. Anyway, Joey Carter is the Rookie of the Year. Alexander Bender, blah, blah, blah. Dwight Howard, obviously Defensive Player of the Year. How well did we do this season? Because that's all I care about, man. I might actually start using simcasts throughout the playoffs just so we can jump in one of these games. But we did pretty well. 50 and 32. We're the 4th seed. Maybe we can at least make a little bit of a push. We're going up against the 5th seed, Toronto Raptors. We'll simulate the plan right now. And let's take a look at their squad. Yeah, pretty darn decent. It could go 6 to 7 games. Yeah, let's just do it game by game. And if we're gonna lose by this much, 117 to 83, I do not think this is going 6 to 7 games. We are getting completely demolished. Dwight Howard in this one, he put up 27, 17 boards, 6 assists, 5 steals. So he's doing his thing and shooting a very efficient 8 of 10 and 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. Half of them, they got this guy Temple putting up 31, 12, and 4. Hollingsworth putting up 21, 9, and 7. Who the hell is this? Stan Wood. I mean, pretty much just auto-generated players killing us. Game number 2, same result. We end up losing 137 to 121. A bit less embarrassing, but still, a loss is a loss. Taking a look at this one, Dwight Howard, man, 31, 11, and 10. He's out there moving like Luka Doncic, but no one can help him, man. I guess he's got some help. Lewis Connor, he's a 93 overall, 88. Nah, he's got enough help. They just fucking suck. Game number 3, we're in overtime because I'm pretty sure they hit a 2-pointer to tie the game up. But anyway, we're in overtime right now and we're going to the free throw line. We go, Pierce at the line. First free throw is, for fuck's sake, here we go. And the second free throw, oh my fucking God, man. Maybe Dwight Howard has no help, but we can't even see, is Dwight? Okay, he's playing. I thought he was off the field. Here we go. Temple working on Dwight. Temple trying to drive his way in. Dwight playing some tremendous defense right now. Temple still trying to force his way in. Who does he think Dwight is, a baby? Pierce passes it to Kersey dancing, puts up a wild shot, heavily contested. Dwight with the board. Here we go. He's got friends with him, but he shouldn't really pass the ball. Like I keep saying time and time again, Dwight should get in the paint because no one can defend him. Here's Diet? I can't even pronounce his name, but Diet dancing with the ball. 8 on the clock. What kind of offense is this? It seems like every team we go to, nice find to Pierce. Can he shoot though? No, he cannot. Every team we go to, like I was saying, they do not know how to run an offense at all. Here's Bex, gets a screen. Bex, what kind of defense is this? What kind of defense? We nearly get fucking, oh my gosh. Oh man. We cannot play any sort of defense at all in this game. This is the worst simulation defense I've seen ever in 2K, and it's not even close. Here we go. And we fumbled the ball nearly. Luckily, we get the deflection. Dwight all the way to the rack. Like I keep saying, he needs no help. Go all the way in and dominate. He literally can do it by himself. They compare this man to Will Chamberlain. 43 seconds left. Can we please clutch it up, man? Surely we can. Here's Bex. Bex with the ball. Bex dancing. They try to set a screen for him. Bex. Oh, good steal by Pierce. Here we go. Connor running. He's got Dwight there. I don't think that's a good pass though. Dwight. Is he trying to set the screen? No, I think he's rolling. Here we go. Dwight with the ball. Easy all the way to the rack. Looking like a prime LeBron James with that dunk. All right, man. We better get a stop. 13 seconds left. Tie game. 107 to 107. Let's see what happens here. If we get a game winner hit on us. If we get a game winner hit on us. If we get a game winner, for fuck's sake, nearly, guys. Oh, okay, we're going to a second round of overtime. All right, here we go. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second round of overtime. Can we clutch it up? Temple working in the post. 10, fade, thinks he's Kobe. Here's Dwight. Dwight pump fakes, passes to Lopez. Lopez out to Connor. Connor with the ball, finds Shepherd. Shepherd, nice play. That's the first time I've seen a pretty decent play in our simulation so far. Here's Burks. Once again, dancing with the ball. What's he deciding? Passes to Temple. Temple back down, turn, fades. Thinks he's Kobe, but I guess this time he is. Here's Bex, dancing with it. Bex, step back. Bex, trying to force his way in. A bit selfish of him. Why is he not passing the ball? Here he goes, finds Temple. Temple working on that player who I cannot pronounce his name. 3 on the clock. Temple, what kind of fucking offense is this guy? Like, honestly speaking, what kind of offense am I seeing now from both teams? It was first just our team, but now each team is running the same stupid, stagnant offense. Look at this. Connor working on the ball. 9 on the clock. What are we doing? What are we? Okay, yeah. Pass it to Dwight. Dwight, back down, easy, turn, fade, cash. Come on. It's Dwight fucking Howard. Good screen. Temple, all the way to the rack. Can he finish? Temple, what kind of a Luka Doncic-esque pass was that? Who does he think he is disrespecting our team? Here's Kersey. Kersey, pull up, mid-range J, breaks it. So far, this Toronto Raptors team is just missing shot after shot after shot. Here's Lopez, finds Dwight Howard. Dwight, passes it to Shepherd. Shepherd, back to Lopez. I don't know why he did not just go straight to the rack and finish it for the easy lay, but I guess they're looking for Dwight Howard in the paint once again. 5 on the clock. Dwight turns his shoulder, turns, puts up the baby hook. Can it drop in? No, he cannot. Bex, once again, dancing with it. Bex has been the most selfish player we've seen so far in this simulation. Bex, all the way to the rack. And just as I say that, he ends up finishing it and capitalizing and tying the game up. Here's Connor, mid-range. Oh! Why did I say mid-range? That was a nice 3-point shot in the left-hand corner. Bex, like I keep saying, he's so fucking selfish. Bex gets a screen. He's not going to pass the ball easy. He fucking goes on Dwight Howard. Who does this guy think he is? Dwight Howard is literally the greatest defender of all time in this simulation, and he's just going right up against him. Here's Lopez, mid-range 3. Why do I keep saying fucking mid-range? Sorry, guys, my head is messed up. Deep-range 3 is what I mean. He catches that in. Here's Temple, dancing. Temple, spinning. Temple, 3 on the clock. Temple has to decide what to do with it. Puts up a deep range 3. Who does this guy think he is? You're not fucking Steph Curry, mate. 43 seconds left, guys. Can Dwight Howard push through? Here we go. Dwight Howard finds Connor. Easy lay, man. What kind of defense was that? And I think we've pretty much won the game. I'm going to use sim cuts just to see, just in case. And yeah, we win 121 to 113. We're not going to watch free throws and all that, etc. nonsense. In this one, Dwight Howard dropped 29, 18, and 9. Pretty fucking good. Daryl Shepard, 22-17. Jesus Christ, he's got some killers with him. I don't know why he's not that good, considering I'm pretty sure Dwight Howard should be the best player in the league right now. And yeah, not even close. 128-95. We are down 3-1. What happened in this one? Dwight was a no-show. That's exactly what the fuck happened. He was a no-show. All right, man, we are down 3-1 like I said. All right, man, down 3-1. Can we at least push for a game 6? I'm not too sure, man. We got fucking humiliated once again. Fuck this game, man. I am tired of this simulation. We lose 4-1 in an elimination game. What the fuck did Dwight do? Where the fuck is Dwight? Bro, 15 points in an elimination game is a no-show game. What the fuck is that? Honestly. We haven't done anything in this simulation. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm kind of fucking losing it right now because it makes absolutely no fucking sense. We are 33 years old. We have nothing to show for it in this simulation at all, except regular season. I mean, he's one of the best players ever of all time in regular season. But postseason, we've done absolutely fucking nothing. I'm tired. Guys, when we see the fucking Toronto Raptors losing to the Memphis Grizzlies, I mean, at least they made it to the finals. We lost to a team that at least made it to the finals, but they lost in the fucking finals. I am so done with this game, man. How many years does Dwight have, by the way, with this team left? He's got 1 year. 33 years old. He's played 15 seasons. Man, oh man. Guys, honestly, like I keep repeating myself. I genuinely think this is the worst simulation ever of a fucking guy we have done. He hasn't made anything happen in the postseason except making the finals once. That's fucking ridiculous, boys. Fucking ridiculous. Season 16 wrapped up. That's another MVP. 30, 16, and 10. Basically, we'll give him that. So he jumped up basically 7 points from last season, which is ridiculous. So he's 34 years old and he keeps getting better in scoring. But like I said at the end of last season, he hasn't done anything in the playoffs. So we don't even care about the regular season numbers anymore. How well did we do this season in the NBA standings? Literally 41-41. It's gonna seem like the playoffs, guys. And we got fucking slapped in the first round. What a surprise. What a fucking surprise. And let's see who ends up winning the championship. Hey, at least it was the Toronto Raptors, the team we lost to last season. Start of year 17, by the way, Dwight Howard is in a new team. I did say 2 seasons ago that was his last contract, which was last season. This team, yeah. I mean, you can tell by my freaking voice, we're not expecting much. We got a 73 rated starting shooting guard. Like, enough said. Season number 17 wrapped up. Dwight Howard obviously is the MVP. 21, 12, and 8. Guys, obviously, this is the greatest regular season player of all time in this simulation, and it's not even a debate. Like, literally no debate. It's usually Victor Wembanyama, obviously killing it with the defensive player of the years, but obviously Dwight Howard is keeping up and even overtaking him in that department. Let's see how well he did with the new team of the Atlanta Hawks, and we were the 2nd seed, so not too bad. But that Toronto Raptors team, man, they are killing it. So in hindsight, looking back at us losing to them, I don't actually feel too bad because look at this squad. 84 rated, 82, 95, 89, 86, and 91. And their bench too, pretty darn stacked except for, you know, these 2 players. This is possibly one of his last few seasons left. And yeah, he's obviously 30 something. How old is he right now? He's at 37. Should be. Let's check right now. He's 35. So actually, he's got a few more years left because usually these 99 rated players play until they're 40 to 41. But you never know. You literally never know in 2K. They could end up retiring in the next 2 years. Anyway, round number 1. We ended up losing, I believe, to the Brooklyn Nets last season with the Cleveland Cavaliers. But hopefully this time we come back and dominate them. But as you guys can see, Dwight Howard is already regressing. He's a 98 overall. No longer a 99 rated player. Hopefully that doesn't... What am I saying? It doesn't even fucking matter. We haven't done anything in the playoffs. Literally nothing. It doesn't even matter if he's regressing. Game number 1, we end up winning. Just by 6 points there. And what did Dwight do in this one? I mean, 17, 7, and 8. It's like... man. I mean, it was a close win for us, so I might as well use Simcast to jump in one of these games. And it fucking doesn't matter, clearly. This simulation has been literally, it's been a roller coaster. We keep winning and then keep losing, but we can't advance past the first round of the playoffs for the last decade or so. This is actually outrageous right now. His last few seasons and no one can help him. Literally no one is helping Dwight Howard. He's a center. He needs an extra player, but no one fucking wants to play any offense at all. We've jumped in multiple games. We've seen this stagnant offense, even in both sides, to be honest. Both teams, whichever team we compete against, no one knows how to play any sort of offense. In game number 5, what did we do? Dwight Howard, 30 minutes, 15 points only. I mean, he was very efficient, but that just tells me he wasn't aggressive. Fix something. We are up 3-2. Hopefully we don't fall to game 7. Can we capitalize and just win and move on to the next round, please? For fuck's sake, we keep getting demolished every time, man. 120 to 108. We're going to a game 7. In this crucial game, what did Dwight do? I mean, he had a better game than the last one, but still not that aggressive. Anyway, game number 7. Can we at least push to the second round? And no, it looks like we're gonna fucking lose because Dwight Howard is so sorry. I don't know why I even thought of doing this video. At this point, it's such a fucking stupid video. I was paying a tribute to Dwight Howard, one of the best center power forwards we've seen. Obviously, injuries really affected him, but I don't think it even matters, even if he wasn't injured. According to 2K, he fucking sucks. Like, what did he do in this elimination game? Where the fuck is Dwight? Honestly, where's Dwight Howard? Fucking 7 points in a win or go home game. That is insane. You're a superstar fucking scoring. This is LeBron James as 2011. Who is locking this boy up? He's 6'10". Who the fuck is locking him up? Look at his shooting splits, 2 of 5. It's not that anyone is even locking him up. He's a timid little bitch. He's not taking the ball and shooting. And we see the Raptors once again winning the championship. This is fucking ridiculous. Daryl Temple, the guy who... Oh, let me not even get into it. How many years did he sign with the Toronto Raptors, by the way? Because, I mean, he's got 1 year left after that. So he might actually retire next season. He's a 99 rated player right now, so I guess he went up in the playoffs. But we didn't see that, did we? Start of season number 18, guys. I think I'm going to do something that I should have probably done. I'm going to change his position from a center for him to just be a straight power forward because I don't think him playing center is working out. Hopefully that does something. I mean, he went down in rating, but come on. Surely that does something. Season 18 wrapped up. Obviously the MVP and defensive player of the year. Does he win? Of course he does. Now let's see if that coaching game plan adjustment made any difference to us standing wise. Oh man, that just proves I should not be a fucking coach. And we see the Toronto Raptors, man, they've kind of built themselves a little dynasty, end up winning. And this guy, Daryl Temple, he's the fucking GOAT. 12 years pro. How many chips does this guy have? He's got 4 chips and he's 3-peated in one of those. He's only a 95 rated player and he's 34 years old. So he's only 1 year younger than Dwight Howard and he's way better than him. Is this the season Dwight Howard retires? Honestly, he should. And I don't know if he will even make the Hall of Fame, to be honest. But I mean, he has won multiple MVPs and Defensive Player of the Year. So obviously he's likely to make it, but he has not retired yet. Anyway, let's see if he ends up re-signing and just finishing his career with the Atlanta Hawks. Because, you know, why wouldn't he, man? If he can sign the max, why wouldn't he? And let's take a look at the team. And he's not here. So let's find out where he has gone. Front office should be one of the highest rated players. And he's in the Golden State Warriors. So let's just check out their team. Taking a look at the Warriors team, it fucking sucks. We have a 69 rated starting small forward. Guy has wasted his entire career. It's actually embarrassing. It is outrageous. He has done nothing at all in this simulation. 20 years of absolute bullshit. Year 19 wrapped up. I mean, I don't even want to say this anymore, guys. You can fucking see the numbers. 27, 12, and 8. He's a good fucking player in the regular season. We already established that a long time ago. Literally a decade ago, we've established he's one of the best regular season players. Does he win Defensive Player of the Year, though? Because he's on the decline. And yes, he does. He is a 98 rated player. He's 37 years old. Year 19. I really don't have any faith in us. I can see we are the 4th seed right now. So we have 53 wins, 29 losses. You know, not too bad, not too great. But we'll simulate the plan. We'll give him a chance this season. You know, I'll take a look. So we'll simulate game number 1 with Simcast just so we can jump in, you know. It could be one of his great seasons in the playoffs. And wow. Just know when it comes to close games, we can't trust Dwight Howard at all. 19 points, 11 boards. I mean, he's 30. I don't know why I'm expecting much from him. Like, realistically speaking, in real life, we wouldn't expect that much from a 38-year-old. But I guess LeBron James has basically pushed what we have seen that's possible for an athlete of that level. But obviously Dwight Howard's not LeBron James, and we end up winning game number 2. What did Dwight Howard, for fuck's sake, man? 4 of 13 shooting. He's gone back to being the Dwight Howard we know of. An inefficient fucking bum. Here we go, man. We've tied this. We ended up winning, but I'm angry that Dwight Howard is, you know, he's not the man of the team anymore. Game number 3, we end up winning once again, 132 to 126. What did Dwight do in this one? What is up with this bipolar ass player? Why is one game he plays like a fucking shit player that he doesn't even deserve to be in the league? Next game, he plays like he's an MVP caliber player. It makes absolutely no sense, man. It's so fucking infuriating. Game number 4, we end up losing once again, and I can bet you he fucking had a shit game, didn't he? I mean, it's a fucking shit game. It's got to be a shit game. 23, 7 and 7, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 2 turnovers, 8 of 13. I'm just simulating through. We end up winning game number 5. What did Dwight do? See what I mean? Bipolar ass player. Game number 6, can we push through? Yes, we do. For fuck's sake, man. After 10 years, we've actually pushed through to the second round. This is outrageous to say, but I'm happy we're in the second round. Anyway, we're going up against the first seeded New Orleans Pelicans. Yeah, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. Look at that team. 96 rated center, 92 rated power forward, 91 rated small forward, 81 rated shooting guard, and 87 rated point guard. We are absolutely cooked. We will take this game by game then. Game number 1, yep, I mean, 127 to 108. What did Dwight do? Game number 2, oh, we actually ended up winning one game. Dwight Howard, look, bipolar ass player. Literally a bipolar ass player. Game number 3, we end up actually winning. What the fuck? But like I say, it wasn't him scoring. 8 of 22. Absolutely shot chucking. Russell Westbrook-esque. What the hell is he doing? Game number 4, we will use sim cards just in case it's a close one so we can jump in. And we end up winning this game 130 to 117. Wow, we're up 3-1 in a team that we shouldn't even be realistically up. But it's not fucking Dwight. It is not Dwight at all. It is Cliff Sheldon putting up a clinic. 36, 1 and 6. Jesus Christ. Very efficient, 5 of 8 from the 3-point line. Dwight, you know... Dwight. I'm just going to say Dwight. Anyway, game number 5. Can we push through? I am fucking done with this game, man. I'm done with this game. What was that? 0 of 10 from the... Holy fucking shit. This guy sucks. 0 of 10 from the 3-point line. 0 of 10 from the fucking 3-point line. At some point, confidence, you need to... Oh my God. At some point, you got to just stop shooting. It doesn't matter how confident you are. That is literally not even beneficial for the team at all. What is he doing jacking up 10 threes and he made absolutely none of them? My goodness, if we go to game 7, it is fucking Dwight Howard's fault. Can we just go to the Western Conference Finals? And it's looking like we're not going to, but hopefully it's a back and forth game. We actually might jump in this game. Oh, for fuck's sake, we don't even need to. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're going to a game 7, are we? Oh. What did he do in this game? I mean, he did his thing. 29, 14, and 1. 4 steals and 3 blocks. That wasn't Dwight's fault. I can't even lie. Let me not, just shit on him for no reason. Anyway, game 7. Is this the game Dwight Howard shows us he's just been fucking around? And clearly not. Or maybe maybe actually, because we're up and we actually end up winning. How do we beat this team with Dwight Howard playing like a fucking nobody? I mean, he had a good game in game 7. He did his thing, guys. Let me not lie. 12 of 16, 3 of 6, 7 of 9, 34, 10, and 13. He fucking did his thing. On to the Western Conference Finals. We are going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, Cooper Flagg has retired a long time ago, so we're not worried. Otis, I don't know. I feel like the other team we played was better, so we should easily win this. Game number 1. We end up losing, and what did Dwight do? He had a fucking monster game. 33, 17, and 8. That was not his fault at all. Game number 2 was similar right through. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not Dwight's fault in this one, though, guys. It is not. Game number 3, we end up taking... Dwight's doing his thing, guys. What is he shooting, though, from the 3? He's shooting 24% from 3 in the playoffs. I mean, it makes sense. He's just jacking up shots even if he's missing. Game number 4. Can we tie the series up? We will use sim cards just in case. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't use sim cards, but we end up tying the series. I mean, we'll take that. Dwight Howard, 28, 12, and 5. 2 steals and 3 blocks. Efficient as well. Sorry, that was game number 4. I don't know why I said game number 5. Game number 5, let's see if we can take the advantage. And for fuck's sake, we end up losing game number 5, 122 to 115. And it wasn't Dwight's fault once again, guys. He's actually picking it up in the Western Conference Finals, so we got to give him credit where credit's due. Game number 6, we are up by 3 points. This is beautiful. We have to see Dwight clutch it up. We can be on to our second finals. Dwight with a clutch steal. Here we go. Is this final of the year? We can actually win a championship. Dwight, all the way to the rock, just muscles his way in. We need to force a game 7. We need stops right now. Early to Gatling working on, I don't know who the fuck that is, guys. These are auto-generated plays now. Gatling finds Terrell, catch, shoot, fires, connects from the 3-point line. Here's Sheldon dancing with it. Sheldon needs to find Dwight. Dwight Howard with the ball. Pump fake. Dwight, what is he doing? Passes it back to Sheldon. Sheldon, 10 on the clock. Are they trying to get a screen? Yes, they do. Sheldon, do not drive all the way to the rack. Sheldon, do not drive all the way to the rack. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. I am so done with this offense. They literally just jack up any shots. No wonder Dwight is shooting 10 threes a game. He doesn't care. No one else cares on his team, so why should he? Here we go. Terrell, get it a good screen from, I don't know who that is. Terrell, still with the ball. Terrell works on Sheldon, and he gets that in, man. Easy, easy. Ties the game up. 2 minutes left. Here's Sheldon once again with the ball. Passes it to Dwight. Dwight this time backing down. Dwight, can he use his strength? Pump fake. Dwight all the way to the rack. Literally just run that play every time until they start double teaming him. He's shooting 80% from the field, and they're still hesitating to pass it to Dwight. Oh my God. What kind of defense is this? Terrell easily gets denied. Let's go. Dwight, he's got friends with him, but I would not pass it to any of them. Dwight finds Sheldon. Sheldon with a rock. Dancing. Tween. Finds Dwight. Dwight backing down. Easy for him. Turn. Fades. Connects. Obviously, he connects. Here's Terrell working on Sheldon once again. This is the matchup that they like. Sheldon has to play some good defense, dodges the screen. Sheldon finds. Oh my goodness. Bro, you barely see alley-oops in 2K, and then when it happens to you, it's just fucking embarrassing. Here's Sheldon dancing. Sheldon working on Terrell, trying to get his revenge. I think not. Dwight, turn, fades. Can he connect? No, he cannot. Maybe a bit of a silly shot from Dwight. He's not that tall to be doing that. Terrell, once again, he likes this matchup of him and Sheldon. Terrell, he's just been clowning Sheldon this whole fucking simulation right now. Terrell, dancing on Sheldon, puts up a wild shot. Nearly connects, though. You gotta give him credit. That was a pretty good shot. He's Jameson, passes to Posey. Posey, who is he looking for? Finds Dwight. And we cannot connect on the fucking alley-oop. Are you kidding me? With Dwight Howard. Posey sets his feet, misses it. Dwight with the board, and they've got to intentionally foul. But Sheldon, I don't know if that's a good foul for him. Okay, so Sheldon's not going to the free throw line, which is good, but Dwight might end up passing it to him either way. And they end up passing him. Pass it back to, do I want Dwight taking it? Maybe not. First free throw for Sheldon is good. And the second one is also good. So increases the lead to 4. Here we go. Harrison finds Terrell. Terrell finds Flanders, catch, shoots, does not connect. And yeah, they've got intentionally fouled. So we've actually ended up forcing in game 7, which is very surprising to me. But Dwight Howard did his thing in that clutch situations. 35, 15, 8 assists, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. A very efficient. Like I said, he shot 80%, but he shot 13 of 17 shooting, 3 of 4 from the 3-point line, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. How they're not passing the ball to this man, I'm just mind blown. All right, man, it all comes down to this game number 7. Can we push for another finals run? Can we please do that? I don't know if we can, because time and time again, Dwight Howard has fucking failed me, and he's doing it once again, man. Once a fucking again, he has done it. I am so fed up with this simulation. Dwight Howard could not do shit, and of course, Otis Terrell, he was eating on Sheldon, so obviously he's the finals MVP, man. Obviously. Here we go. Did they at least end up winning the finals? They swept the Cavs. The Cavs, by the way, now that I just clicked it, the Cavs is a team that we were with, and they made it to the finals without Dwight Howard. So clearly Dwight Howard is the problem, because that team we were just previously in made the finals. I am so done with this game, guys. What did Dwight do in an elimination game? I forgot to check that, by the way. 19 points. That's the best player in your team, putting up 19 points in an elimination game. Kobe was right about this guy, man. He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking clown. Honestly, he should just retire. Let's see if he's retired. Go to play retirements. Come on. For fuck's sake, he hasn't retired. We'll go Hall of Fame inductees just to make sure. This guy just wants to keep playing and just, that's the goal of his career. Get regular season awards, no championships, no nothing. Man, oh man. Season number 20 wrapped up. And guys, for the first time in literally 2 decades, Dwight Howard is not the MVP. So his decline is clearly here. Does he at least win Defensive Player of the Year? At least he does. So that's one more accolade he can add on to his very unsuccessful career postseason. Anyway, this season, I'm pretty sure we were terrible, guys. One of the worst teams ever. You know, he's been part of those. Yep, 13 and 69. Yeah, that's just been the video, guys. This is Dwight Howard's career in a nutshell in this video. Absolutely nothing. And once again, this fucking Terrell guy won a championship. So that mini dynasty that was building up with the Toronto Raptors, I think the Dallas Mavericks are starting to form one. All right, now for the moment of truth. Does Dwight Howard choose to retire in season number 20? My God. Are you fucking kidding me, mate? Are you fucking kidding me? He's not retiring. Surely next season is his last season. I'm done and fed up with this guy. All right, man. Season number 21, Dwight Howard has chose to end his career with the Houston Rockets, clearly, because this surely is his last season. Let's take a look at what he says. Oh my God. This fucking idiot. I feel unsettled about not having a contract for next season, but I'm not ready to commit to re-sign just yet. Don't tell me this fucking clown wants to re-sign. I'm so done with this video. I want it to be over. He averaged 24, 13, and 9. So pretty fucking good stats. But like I said, it means nothing. At the end of the day, it means nothing. Obviously, he's the defensive player of the year. How well did he do with this sorry-ass team? Let's have a look. Houston Rockets. This fucking guy, he's a clown. Why does he want to keep re-signing? He's probably earned like $1 billion in his fucking career, and he still wants to play. What is wrong with this fool? And let's just simulate the playoffs. Who ends up winning? New Orleans Pelicans at hole. Surely, I'm fed up, man. Oh my fucking goodness, man. Holy shit. I'm just checking. I reckon he's going to be a free agent because why would anyone want this guy? All right, man. Season number 22 wrapped up. I literally skipped the MVPs and Defensive Player of the Years. So he's currently with the Portland Trailblazers. Like I did say, only signed for 1 year with the Houston Rockets. We're the 5th seed, so maybe a potential push this season. So we'll take it game by game. I did not actually check what Dwight ended up averaging. 22, 9, and 7. You know, we'll give him 8. 22, 9, and 8. Very efficient. 50, 33, 73. Yeah, we'll just simulate right through because I think, I don't know. We'll take it game by game. All right, game number 1, we end up... I'm not taking this game by game. Fuck Dwight Howard. We're just going to simulate right through. And yeah, of course, we end up losing. We'll just simulate the playoffs right now. So he ends up winning. And obviously the Pelicans, man. I feel like there's been 3 different kind of mini dynasties. We had the Toronto Raptors, then we had the Dallas Mavericks, and now we got the New Orleans Pelicans. So everyone bet Dwight. Anyway, on to player retirements. This has got to be it. Fucking finally. 22 years pro, no championships. Fucking bum. Does he make the Hall of Fame? Let's just have a look. I mean, obviously he does, guys. He's one of the greatest regular season players ever. As much as I'm shitting on him in the postseason, he's the greatest regular season player ever in this simulation. As you can see, 18-time MVP, 20-time All-Star, 18-time Defensive Player of the Year, 0-time champion, 0-time six-man, 0-time Finals MVP, 20-time NBA All-First team, obviously 1-time second team, no third team, which is really fucking good. Yeah, that's about it. That's literally been his career. Just to give him some good grace, we'll take a look at how far he went. We'll take a look at the league leaders and see how well he did for the NBA records. So obviously Wilt is going to be up there. We'll do career because we don't really care. Points, Dwight Howard, but not by that much, man. Anthony Edwards is just right behind him, which proves that Dwight is literally not one of the greatest players we've simulated. Field goals made, Dwight is up there, obviously. 3-pointers is not going to be up there. Free throws, he's second, which is surprising to me. He wasn't the most efficient, but I guess he played a long time that... obviously, it's going to accumulate over the years. Rebounds, number 1, but not by that much. I mean, they did compare him to Wilt Chamberlain. He ended up beating Wilt Chamberlain. Assists, I'm surprised he's second, but not really. He averaged quite a few assists, especially in the first few years. He was out there looking like Stockton. For blocks, obviously, Dwight's there by a mile as well. Look at that. Victor Wembanyama to Dwight. For steals, he is second to Stockton. Stockton's record is still crazy to think about. Minutes, obviously, he's up 1. Turnovers, I'm surprised he's not number 1. So LeBron James is still up there. Points per game, obviously, he's not going to be up there. Yeah, all this other stuff's not going to be up there. Guys, as you can tell by my voice, this is a very disappointing video. I am fed up with it, man. If you guys have any more video suggestions, let me know down below because this is a fucking shit video. Anyway, man, it's been your boy. Take care. Fuck Dwight Howard. Peace.